Challenge question day number 1 is, what is high definition liposuction? High definition liposuction needs to be started with, what is liposuction? Liposuction is removal of fat. The conventional way to remove fat is using hollow bored cannulas that we thrust into your body very carefully, obviously, and we are able to literally pierce out the fat that you don't want. All those undesirable areas where you got the filled up with the fat that you don't like, that's causing prominences or bulges, well, we can remove those with those hollow bored cannulas. This technique allows you to debulk these areas. Basically, you get to stay in the middle of the deep fat, the middle area, because it's kind of mechanical retraction and retrieval of fat, and so you don't have the control that you would have with the tools that we have for high definition liposuction. So high def, almost like high def audio. It's called high def liposuction. That's something that we've pioneered. High def liposuction refers to the fact that we can use energy supplements in order to tease the fat so we can remove it easier and more comprehensively. In specific, we use this machine called the VASER Liposuction. VASER Liposuction emits an ultrasound energy that literally gets into the soft tissues where the fat lives, and it teases them out. It tickles them off of each other. It takes them from a solid form to a liquid form. In so doing, it allows us to take out more of the fat. So we're no longer limited to the middle of the fat. We're able to take out the fat superficially. We're able to take out all that middle fat. And we're able to take out fat in the deep crevices in between muscle groups. So we're able to create these gullies, and we're able to create this magical effect where you can get natural shadowing done. You can unveil the muscles underneath. You can literally create something that's beautiful and magnificent. What we talk about in High Def Academy is creating a masterpiece, like a glorified statue. So High Def Liposuction utilizes this specific and unique tool to be able to remove fat more comprehensively and even more selectively so that we can create these natural shadows, almost like we're sculptors. The second component of high definition liposuction is that we're going to look at you like a glorified statue, so which means that we're going to approach you from all the viewed angles. That is where 360 lipo comes from, guys. So 360 lipo means we go circumferentially when needed, so that when you're in Vegas at the pool and everyone's looking at you from any angle, not just from the front, but from any angle, you look amazing. The third and final component of high definition liposuction is that we're all artists. All the surgeons in High Def Academy, we're all surgeons and artists. We understand gender specific aesthetics. So a woman's body is different than a man's body. And two things that I want to kind of talk about are that a male body is more linear and straight lines, and we'll talk about the specifics. And a woman's body is more curvy and with exaggerated curves. That's where we get the concepts of the female silhouette or the gentle S curve. So we have to understand what we're doing, and when we're sculpting, okay, literally sculpting, we have to understand the difference between a male and a female. So a male's body is more linear and straight lines. For example, the chest is a pentagonal linear line entity, flat but bold. The torso is linear, and it comes and it hits the butt. When it hits the butt, you get a tight junction. So the second difference between gender aesthetics, between men and women, is that women have a smooth transition, whereas men have a tight transition. So that from a male's torso to his buttock area, it's tight. In fact, we create a shelf between the junction of the butt and the torso so that you can put your jeans on it, holds it. We call that the rugby butt, okay? Now that is in contrast to a female's body, where we want to snatch your waist and narrow the waist, but then we want to give you generous hips and a buttock, but we want to do that in a smooth transition so that it creates a beautiful, beautiful hourglass shape. So those are the three components of high definition liposuction that I wanted to share with you all today. And we're going to get into more of that detail. But I hope that today, at least, I've answered the question for you of what is high definition liposuction. Thank you.